Hello and welcome to this video tutorial where I'll be showing you how to create a program in the Radio Manager. The Programs module allows you to create a plan for your broadcast by creating a specific show out of a number of your playlists. To create a program, head over to the Scheduling tab, Programs, and click on Add a Program. Bear in mind that in order to create a program, you must already have multiple playlists in your music library. Choose a name for your program, so here we're going to enter Evening Chill, as well as a colour so that you can easily identify it. We're now going to head over to the Intro Extro tab. Here, you have the possibility of adding audio files at the beginning and at the end of your program. For example, I want the introduction of my program to be a jingle. So, under Intro, I'm going to type the name of my MP3 file and click on it. I also want to add a jingle at the end of my program once the cycle is complete. So let's do the same thing in the Extro section and then click on Add. Intros and extros are a great way to add specific audio files for the beginning and end of your program without having to insert these elements directly into the program itself. This ensures that they do not play in a loop like the rest of your program. Now that your program has been created, it's displayed on the left-hand side. From here, you can view, edit, duplicate, or delete it. As you can see, our program is currently empty, so we're going to add playlists to it. Let's imagine that we want to set up a show that plays one classical song, 2 jazz songs, and 1 advert, all in the loop over a specific duration that you will choose in the Planning tab. To start, I'm going to drag and drop the classical playlist to my program. A window will appear. Here, you can choose if you want to play your titles sequentially, so one after the other, or randomly, as well as the number of titles to play. So we're going to choose random and set the number of tracks to 1. We're going to repeat the same steps for the jazz and adverts playlists. So again, I'm going to drag and drop the jazz playlist to my program. We're going to choose random and set the number of tracks to 2. And finally, I'm going to drag and drop the adverts playlist to my program. This time, I'm going to choose sequential as I want my adverts to broadcast in order. And I'm also going to set the number of tracks to 1. If you want to reposition the advert so that it broadcasts between each title, you can click and drag it to the desired location. As soon as you've created your program sequence, you don't need to repeat it as it will be done automatically. We're now going to preview our program to make sure that it contains 1 classical track, 2 jazz tracks, and 1 advert. Don't forget that we've also added a jingle at the beginning and end of our program via the Intro Extro tab. So here we can see that there's 1 classical track, 2 jazz tracks, and 1 advert. If we generate a new cycle, we can see that it repeats itself. So this is obviously just an example. It's up to you to imagine the program that you want. And there you have it. You now know how to create a program in the Radio Manager. Any questions? Head over to our knowledge base for more tutorials. They are categorized according to the tabs of your Radio Manager. Thanks for watching.